Oh my. Yeah. 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 What is up? Oh my, what's going on, everybody? I'm here. I'm just walking in the door, but I'm here. I didn't have time to change my clothes, but I'm here. I didn't have time to put cowboy gear on, but I'm here. I mean, it's always good to wear my fraternity, though. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't just really just too messed up about that. I mean, I am wearing Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated colors. I mean, good Lord. You really don't get no better than that, but I'm here. I'm just a couple minutes late, but I made it in just in time for another edition of the Big Time Show podcast. I'm in the house. What's going on? Good evening to everyone that may be listening on Podbean. I haven't checked over there yet. Hello to everyone that's on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Right now, I'm live on all of those platforms. Listen, if you are not too stingy, why don't you share this with other cowboy groups or cowboy fans that you know or whatever? I would appreciate it. I'm doing that right now as we speak to some of these groups that I am in. I appreciate you guys joining in on the night. Thanks to my guy, Alec Winters, who, of course, allows my little themes music for the podcast. Appreciate him so much for letting me use it. Hey, what's up, Donald? What is going on? Let me see what my folks are saying. I see the chat box is there. Let me speak to some people. Man, I'm a member of the Chew Move Food Fraternity. Gary Bryant. I love it, man. Oh, I see my cousin is on here, I think. Will? What's up, Will? Our family on here, all right. Donald, how you doing, sir? Mark Cantor. I don't know who you are, but man, I appreciate you. I argue with someone right now that says Martin doesn't want to play tackle, so don't move him. Mark, I'm gonna get in that in just a second. Hey, listen, if you have never been here on this show, if you have never seen me before, listen, come on in, follow the show wherever you're watching me from. Just follow it, get the notifications on, and there it is. Michael Dobson, who that? Who, of course, he's a Saint fan. I could care less about the New Orleans Saints and what they did. So there's, who that? Who the answer to that is right now, Mike. I don't care. And you already know that. What's up, Tommy? Tommy in the house. What's going on, man? It's just good to see some of you guys come in. Listen, we don't have much time to talk. Well, we do, but I'm not going to take much of your time. I know y'all tired. Yeah, I see you, Mike. Y'all want to know. I will say this. I'm happy for Jameis. I will say that. I am happy for Jameis. I actually cheered for y'all that game. I am extremely happy for Jameis, who had a great game with the Saints on Sunday. I'm very glad. We get to see Rashawn Slater up close and personal on Sunday, boys. Yeah. So tonight, as I told you on Saturday, I put to bed the Tampa Bay game. That's old and done now. I'm not even going to talk about them anymore, period. I don't want to hear nothing about them. I could care less. They beat us. Bottom line, we hope to see them again. There we go. On to week 2. It is time for us to move on to the Chargers. Now, I'm going to give you my mindset before we get started. If you notice, the show title tonight is Behind the Scenes. You'll understand it once I get through. Hot Rod is in the house. My co-worker, my brother, is here. Pittsburgh Steelers fan. He happy because the Steelers beat the Buffalo Bills. And, this is their time for the ones that didn't inbox me and for the ones that didn't, didn't call me. This is their time to come on my show and harass me. That's why you see the Saints fan, here come a Steeler fan. This is why they're here. They really here to just poke me. You know what I'm saying? I preached on Sunday. Nobody didn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to laugh at me, I guess, because I was in my zone and preaching on Sunday. I guess they didn't bother. I guess they let me have a pass. But oh boy, here we go. Here y'all come now. Let me give you my mindset as we begin tonight when I know that we played the Chargers. In a slight comparison to us playing the Buccaneers. I guess I'll say that. This is what I said. Style-wise, believe it or not, the Chargers fit us defensively. And after watching them, they fit us defensively. Number one, let's start number one at the quarterback position. Justin Herbert, is not Tom Brady. And I'm speaking from a style standpoint. Tom Brady gets the ball out of there so fast that you don't have time for a pass rush. You just don't. You'll be lucky if you touch him. The only way you're going to get to him unless you make him hold it back and then he had to look somewhere else or something like that. And we did put him on the ground a couple of times, but we didn't really think, and I hear people talking about, well, we really don't have pressure. We didn't generate the pressure. It's Tom Brady. The ball is getting out. So you really can't judge that. You see what I'm saying? Because of who he is and how quick he gets rid of the ball. It's just like that. Justin Herbert, however, gets under the center, has a traditional 5 to 7 step drop. He is a typical quarterback that I believe we can get to. No question about that. I believe we can get to him. The wide receiver position and Keenan Allen and Mike Williams. They are some big, big guys. Keenan Allen is known as one of the best route runners in the whole league. No doubt about that. Hello to everybody on Podbean. I see you over there. They are excellent route runner. Well, at least Keenan Allen is. Great route runner. Pro Bowl wide receiver. Perennial Pro Bowl receiver. Can't take nothing from him. Here's the other truth about him. He's not fast. He's not fast. Our corners are faster. It's just that he's just such a big target. He's also such a big great route runner that he's given, problems to guys for years. So there's no such thing as, really just shutting him down. You may have to slow him down. That's what Diggs did against Mike Evans. Diggs actually played a pretty good game against him. No doubt about it. Great game. And I got a feeling after looking at them that Diggs is probably going to follow. I ain't going to say follow. Well, he might. He might follow Keenan around. Gary said Justin Herbert is my quarterback known on my fantasy squad for good reason. Justin Herbert is a great fantasy football player. If you like fantasy football, Justin Herbert would be high on your list for getting quarterback. No doubt about it. I'm in 5 leagues right now. I wish in one of them I did have him. But somebody in every league that I got, they got him before I locked in. I didn't want to get him too early, but he's there. But Herbert is dangerous. Great arm, good decision maker, and he has some weapons. Mike Williams is just a big guy. Great skill, but they're not the group that we just saw. That's what I'm trying to get to. They are not the group that we just saw. If you ask most people who's better, Mike Evans or Keenan Allen, you probably get a split down the middle. If you ask people who's better, Mike Williams and Antonio Brown, most people gonna say Antonio Brown, even at this age. Most people gonna say Antonio Brown, hands down. So we're not gonna be playing the quote unquote Tampa Bay Buccaneers type squad every week. Guyton, exactly. Hey, Geechee, I'm glad my brother nigga. Guyton is can blow a top off of defense. You see what Geechee just said with the 4-3 speed that he have. I believe for our guys, our guys can run with these guys. I'm gonna be honest with you, Geechee. I ain't got to the tight end, but since you just brought him up, we all know Jared Cook, former New Orleans Saint type guy. Good guy, but I'm not scared of him, Geechee. I'm not. I'm really not. I believe that Neal can do a great job on him. I ain't believe that LVE, if he gets to play a little bit, can do a job on him. I ain't got to that, Gary. Y'all just making me go. Y'all, matter of fact, since y'all doing it, y'all go ahead and produce the show. I got my notes right here, but y'all beat me, and when I see your comments, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Gary is coming right to where I was going to. Austin Eckler, who's the great running, pretty good running back. I see you, Geechee. I'm going to hit that in just a second. Austin Eckler is a real good running back. But it really all depends on, again, can we stop the run? I'm not scared of Austin Eckler too. He can't catch the ball out the backfield, however. I will say that. He's a good runner, shifty. I'm just saying, but is he better than most people will probably give him the nod over Fournette and Ronald Jones. So I can understand that. Exactly. I just think that we match up better against the Chargers than we would against, last week's game. Geechee said that Gronk killed us last week. Well, if you look at it, other than that tight pass he caught on Neal, a lot of his stuff was kind of open. You know what I'm saying? A lot of his stuff was kind of open. So, Gronk, we talking about a Hall of Fame tight end, so we know tight end. So that's just a different animal. What's up, Gary? I see you, man. What's up, Gary? Glad you popped on in, man. Matter of fact, let me see if I got that right. Let me see this real quick. I'm impressed with the Chargers. I just think that we just match up better with this team. So some of our stuff, a lot of people were upset that we did not get the pass rush that we thought we should have against Brady. And it's just that Brady, really just gets rid of the ball so fast that, you can't really get a pass rush. Herbert will drop back like traditional. He will. And because he does that, what it does is give us a real good chance to get to him. No doubt about that. Let me put this in right here. Okay, I didn't do that right. Okay. Y'all give me just a second. I don't know why this didn't do nothing right. Okay. All right. So I think okay, let me see what y'all say. I'm saying I ain't got there yet, Gary. I'm coming. Geechee says it's going to be another shootout. I wouldn't disagree. I would not disagree. I think that this has the possibility of being another shootout. I do believe, however, though, that we can shut them down. I just believe it. I'm just saying that. I'm really just saying that because this skill set that we do have on the defense, we got some skill set. I really do believe that we can shut them down a little bit. I do. I watched the Chargers game last week. I purposely recorded. I ain't watched it on all 22 yet, but I just kind of watched things. We just match up better with that. I just can see it. That's just what my eye test is saying. All right. Defensively or offensively. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. They can't stop us. Now, this is what I was coming into the week with, okay, so far. They can't stop us. Now, I realize who they got. I know Bosa is there. He's an animal. We all know Bosa is the truth. No doubt about that when he's healthy. I love Derwin James. He is a game changer. And so he is a queen in a chess game. He can go everywhere. And wherever he goes is impact. Derwin James is that dude. Ain't no doubt about it. No doubt about it. They have a problem, or they had a problem with Washington. Washington, when they did run the ball, they were effective. Okay? They were effective. Gibson was effective. All of that. I was good. I'm Gary, just hold up. I'm coming. I promise you I'm coming. This is what I was feeling probably on Monday, Sunday. Monday, after I saw the Chargers play, I was feeling pretty good. I said, okay, we should be okay this Sunday against that. They can't stop anything. They just they almost try to outscore you, and they can. They have a good offense. They have a good offense. They can score, but their defense is not that great. And so I was saying, okay, I just don't think it's no defense alive that can match up to our offense. Based off, even with Zach Martin not playing, I said, okay, I believe, remember I told you last week, I told you Connor McGovern was going to do the job. I told you that. I told you he's ready. He's be honest, he's one of our top 5, in my opinion. I believe I said then that when McGovern, when Zach Martin comes back, I really think that it's a case that could be made that Connor McGovern need to be in the starting lineup, and the only place where that could be really is with Connor Williams. And I've been saying that I think that Connor McGovern is better than Connor Williams. I've been saying that, y'all. Y'all heard me. Connor McGovern was excellent. Played a great game. Moved people out the way. Pass blocked well. Did it all. I think he's one of our best 5. And I'm feeling good. Until I guess for y'all, that's I can get more into. I'll be even more in depth after I watch all 22 with Washington and San Diego. LA Chargers. I'll get with that on Saturday. But I was feeling good until a lot of things happen behind the scenes. And that's why I want to go and hang my hat for the rest of the night. I've been trying to tell everybody, and maybe y'all will start now remembering some of the stuff that I say. Hey, Harad, I see you on the Good, Bad, and Ugly Truth. What's up? I see you, man. I've been trying to tell y'all that there were only a few things that can mess this thing up. I told you guys that 2 things could mess us up. If y'all go back to maybe a few shows ago, maybe about 3 shows, I think I named 3 things that can mess this season up. One of them was the COVID issue. Just, that's going to mess up a lot of teams. I mean, we're just starting to see what I had already predicted. I told you guys week by week it's gonna hit some of our best players eventually, and then they ain't gonna be able to play, depending on when exactly in the week that they test positive. And so, first thing pops up, y'all know the story. Randy Gregory gone. And I said, wow. And I said, wow, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all this. When I heard it, I wasn't as bat shocked, mad as a lot of you may have been, or really hurt, because we got some players, I believe, that can fill in. I know I'm not saying that Randy Gregory, but please understand, I got a group of fellas in here and brothers in here that know, and we've been begging for this. Can we finally see Mr. Anau on the field? Who it just seems like every time he gets on the field, he causes problems for offenses. I'm not saying he gonna have 4 sacks in the game. I'm just saying he just seemed to be around the quarterback a whole lot. I'm just saying. Dorrance Armstrong, who had a great preseason. Okay, he had a great preseason. If you ask me, I look, he was a problem. So I said, okay, yeah, I'm feeling that. Exactly. Mark Canner, exactly. I was going there. Mr. Basham can get in and cause problems. So I think between the three, I believe that a combination of the three, which we probably know we'll see, I think we're going to be all right if Gregory does not play. Fortunately for us, when it comes to that, he got tested and tested positive so early in the week that there's a pretty good chance that he could be back by Sunday. There's a good chance if he passes the test, of course. 2 consecutive tests, that's a good shot that he can play. So, well, of course, you got to see how he's feeling. We don't know if it was, but here's the thing: we don't know if he tested positive or he just quarantined. So you're saying rotate the 3 if he's out? Well, the way that we just saw on Thursday night, Quinn has no problem with rotating, none. So I believe all 3 gonna play anyway. You see what I'm saying? It's probably just depending on the distance and downs. Maybe like for the base defense, first and second, I believe that the nod may go to either Basham or Armstrong. I wouldn't be surprised. And then on your pass plays, here come a 9 who can get there. I just believe that you can't go wrong. I don't think it's going to be much of a drop off from Gregory. As far as causing problems. They love that kid, the kid that made the team, the kid from South Africa. They like him. I think he's too small to play, but they like him. I'm not saying he's gonna get no time, but I'm just saying we're all right there. And then we got the news, of course, that Zach Martin will be back. That's big. That's big. That's a Hall of Fame guard. You can't argue with that. Yeah, Kamara, exactly. Thank you, Gary. That's big. Anytime you add a Hall of Famer to your lineup, that's big. So we're not gonna try to minimize and say like, oh well, no, that is Mr. Zach Martin. That from now on is his name with me, Mr. Zach Martin. What's his first name? Mr. What's his middle name? Zach. What's his last name? Martin. Mr. Zach Martin. Pay him the honor and respect that he deserves. His name is Mr. That's not it. What's his name? Zach? No, his name is Mr. Call him such. Mr. Zach Martin is back. That's big for us. So I'm still feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good, y'all. I'm feeling pretty good about the Chargers. I'm feeling real good. They don't watch the tape. I know they've seen the mistakes. They're saying I'm feeling pretty good. until Jerry Jones gets on 103.5 The Fan, 105.3. You know I'm coming, Mark. Here I come. Gets on there early and says, when they asked the question about replacing Lyle Collins, he ain't waste no time with it. He didn't waste no time. No time. No time. He immediately said, Terrence Steele will be starting at right tackle. mm. That Terrence Steele. That y'all know. If you're a Cowboy fan, you know that Terrence Steele. That I that and look, usually look when you have an injury, you want to keep a team, the team that you're playing, you want to keep them somewhat in limbo. You don't want them. You want them guessing. You want them trying to, figure out, okay, who's gonna go over there. You want to keep that under lock and key until warm-ups. You wanna keep all of that quiet. Jerry Jones tell it a whole week before the game. What does that do if you're a defensive coordinator and you hear Terrence Steele over there and you got a piece on your team like Joey Bosa? It ain't no secret what's about to happen over there. Joey Bosa is about to go see Terrence Steele. And then he said, look, this is why Jerry don't need to talk. Listen. Then he said, if y'all heard the interview, he said, Terrence Steele, and then he said, we're going to get him some help over there. What? So you just giving the game plan away. We're going to put another tight end over there. We're going to chip block. We're gonna get him some help over there. I mean, you just giving it all away. Let the other team guess what you going to do. I told y'all behind the scenes. I told y'all the COVID issue is going to tear a lot of these teams up, possibly, which is what you're seeing. And then number two, I said the management. And specifically, Kellen Moore. That's what I said. Here we go, y'all. Number one, my question is to y'all. Why is Terrence Steele starting? Come on, man. Why is Terrence Steele not starting? This is what I thought, y'all. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't give a crap what Mr. Martin, Zach Martin, is saying. I don't care what he's saying. I thought that you're supposed to put your best 5 offensive linemen on the field. Here's our best 5. Here's our best 5, y'all, as of now. Our best 5 as of now, with Collins gone, is Zach Martin, Connor McGovern, Tyler at center, Connor Williams at guard, and Tyron Smith. That's our best 5. That is our best 5. I don't care nothing about what Zach Martin said. I don't want to play tackle. Man, this is for the team, Doc. We need you. I need Connor McGovern on the field. The only way he gets on the field as of now is unless you slide and are willing to tell the team, I move the tackle for the next couple of weeks until Collins come back. Because we need our best 5 on the field. Connor McGovern is one of our best 5. He needs to be on the lineup. He don't need to be on the bench. Terrence Steele's name is not in the equation. And everybody know that. Everybody know Terrence Steele is not one of our best 5. Even the guy, Totnitsky, he's not one of the best. Put Zach Martin, where he played last year, a little bit at tackle, where he played at Notre Dame as a tackle. He knows the position. He was dominant there. Put him there at right tackle and put Connor McGovern so we can have some type of confidence before Terrence Steele put my quarterback back in Dallas Memorial Hospital. They are going to put Joey Bosa over there. And Joey Bosa is going to try to make the Pro Bowl team in one game. Do you understand me? Terrence Steele cannot block outside tackle. He did get better last year. I will give him that because he had started getting the experience. I want to be a little fair to him. He did get a little bit better. But he is not raw. He is not. But Jerry Jones just, Terrence is out there and all. And I was like, man, good God. He's a liability. So the offense is not as strong as it will be on Thursday night. I don't care what y'all say. I was irritated with that. So we got a guy who they like. And not that he's good. We got a guy who they like. And they like him, so they're going to play him. Then I heard Dan Quinn. Much praise that we've given Dan Quinn. He come out there making excuses for Anthony Brown. He's supposed to, he had a safety over the top and they messed up. Look, I don't care about no safety on the top. We've seen film already. Law Nation put a video of the play out there. Antonio Brown didn't run no right. He just ran by him. You don't supposed to let nobody run by you like that. Give me a break, man. Give me a break. Give me a break. How many years do we have to? Because somebody asked a question in the press conference. Are we seeing in the lineup changes? Will he still be in the starting lineup? Oh yeah, AB will be. Yeah. Andy Brown will be our starter. Yes. And I'm like, really? Okay. When you see stuff, how many years do this dude gotta keep getting destroyed? Huh? How many years do you supposed to? I mean, Andy Brown ain't just started getting beat. He been getting beat ever since he got a jersey with the Dallas Cowboys. I don't. But he was excellent against the run. They didn't run the ball. Tampa didn't run the ball. Yeah, you excellent against the run when it ain't nobody running. Come on, man. Why? Why? Thank you, Mark. Mark, look at this comment Mark just said. Put him up here. Mark said after 6 years, you're not going to get better. Look, man. Come on now. And look, Andy Brown should not be our starter. It's just that simple. I'm not saying he shouldn't play, but he shouldn't be out there. Justin Herbert, with his young self, is going to be looking for Anthony Brown the same way Tom Brady did. They ain't going to Diggs. Not that they just respect Diggs, but if I know I can get a guaranteed 10 to 15-yard play, if not more, or either a pass interference call, automatic, which one you going to go to? Andy Brown is he's almost an offensive player. He guaranteed to get you yards. Either give him up or he's gonna get a pass interference call or a holding call. I mean, this why? Why? But again, that's what Dan Quinn said. Then this is behind the scenes, y'all. Then we got a bombshell this week. And I gotta be honest with y'all tonight. I owe somebody an apology. I do. I promised y'all when I started doing this podcast that if I was wrong, I won't be one of these one to try to hold on to it and act like my point is the ball is solid gold. It can't be changed or whatever. If I'm wrong, I will be the first one to come on here and I take the licks and everybody say, look, Kevin, the concept stay positive, bro. Brown gonna have a pick. So if Brown get a pick, Kevin, it'll be about time. He ain't made a pick. He don't even make picks in Madden. Y'all, Lord have mercy. He don't even make picks in Madden. He get cracked in Madden too. I play with him too. I mean, good Lord. Man made a. When did the last time he made a pick in a game? I mean, come on now. It's been years or what? I mean, matter of fact, when the last time y'all seen him make a pass breakup? When forget a pick. When has he made a pass breakup? Pass deflection. I'm just saying. I can't. I'll let y'all stay optimistic. My thing is, if you see a problem, fix it. We don't have time, man. 3 years ago, right, Gary? Is that for real? Are you joking or is that the truth? Yeah, exactly, Gary. Man ain't made a play in Madden. And for me, because I play with the Cowboys everywhere on Madden, so the man ain't even made a play in Madden for me in the last 4 years. I mean, I'm just saying. I put him in everything. Cover 3, little man. I cover 2. But he's our starter. I was irritated. Huh? And then the bombshell happened. Let me get to the main one. Let me get to my apology, y'all. Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore came out and said he dropped a bombshell on us. All this time, we've been blaming Kellen Moore. He never said nothing. I like that. I really do. I like that. Kellen Moore, out of all these years, never said nothing about people criticizing his play calling, people saying he ain't, why don't he run the ball? Why don't he do this? Why don't he run the ball more? Why don't he get the ball to Zeke? He took it. He never said nothing. He didn't hear this for the last 2 years. And for the first time, he let a big cat out the bag. He got tired, y'all. He got tired of taking all that. He heard all the talk about the Cowboys not running the ball Thursday against the Buccaneers. He got tired of hearing that. So he just went ahead and dropped it. He tried to put Dak in the fish grease. Y'all know something about fish grease. Those of you cook fish, you know you cook fish when the grease is hot. When the grease is hot, that when you just drop that bad boy in there, it ain't gonna take but a few minutes. It's coming on out. He tried to put Dak Prescott in the fish grease. This is what he said. Y'all heard what he said. He said, I called 28 running plays. I did. He never said all this before. I just knew he got tired when he said it. He got tired. He got tired of y'all talking about it. He got tired of me talking about him like a dog. He got tired. He got tired of asking questions. He said, look, I did call 28 plays. He ain't never said all this before. And then he said, Dak changed the play. He said that day, he said, no, it wasn't on me now. When the play was called from my headset to Dak's headset, the headset in Dak's helmet, it was a running play. I called it 28 times. I wanted to run against him. That's what he said. I'm translating for you. It wasn't on me. No, 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 no. No, no. I know y'all want to blame me for everything, but Dak changed the play. When have you ever heard Kellen Moore say that? You ain't never heard it. Because he got tired. So you say if y'all want to blame somebody about Zeke not getting the ball, that guy right there, that guy, not me, not me, not me. Y'all stop blaming me. I tried to be balanced. No, y'all, you blame it on that. Which I owe an apology for because I said, y'all remember, I wonder if Dak, this is what I said. I said this last show. I said, I wonder if Dak has the power to change plays. Like, really. Because some of these play calls is just ridiculous. Well, based off what we just heard, Dak is really almost an offensive coordinator. I'm just saying. So it was Dak's fault that Ezekiel Elliott. It wasn't Kellen Moore's fault. I apologize to Kellen Moore. So since that is the case, and y'all ain't gonna like me tonight, but here I go. Let me turn my focus to Dak Prescott now. Bro, Dak, I told y'all on my show, I come to tell the truth. Okay? Y'all, I don't care about it. If y'all love Dak, I don't care. I love him too, but I don't care. Bro, Dak, same rules apply that I said about Kellen Moore. There is no game plan alive that should involve Ezekiel Elliott only getting the ball 4 times at halftime. Same rules apply. If I said it about Kellen Moore, I got to say it to Dak. Since he changed the plot, all that. Look, Dak, you know better. You know better. 11 times for the carry, and I understand. More than give up on the run. Dak did. Y'all ain't talking to me in the comment box now, but it's okay. Yeah, it wasn't more. If he called 28 runs, and they didn't do it, it was Dak that gave up on the run. Huh? Uh, Coach, Coach Bree Love, Kellen Moore, as I just said, came out in his press conference. You got to go back and look at it. It's on the Dallas Cowboys website. And for the first time, he kind of he took the heat off of himself. He said that he called 28 run plays. He did. But he hurried up and said, Dak changed the play. Kellen Moore ain't never said that, Coach. Kellen Moore ain't never said that. He just took the heat. For some reason, he wanted to go on, put it out there. we go. Yeah. So I bet you can hear me now. I don't know if you could hear me before, but you can hear me now. You can hear me now. Okay. There it is. So say Dan Quinn about to have a press conference. I don't know what we want to talk about. I don't even want to listen. I don't want to go to mad. But Dan Quinn, look, those type of decisions will make you lose a job. Okay? It's just that simple. I don't like it. Anthony Brown, just okay. Let me stop. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got for tonight. Behind the scenes is where our problem is. Okay? Behind the scenes. As it always, most people say anyway, but it's showing up rather early this season. Behind the scenes, beyond the field, if you want to say it that way, beyond the field is where we're starting to have some problems, in my view. I feel like that we are we believe Mike McCarthy, Gary says, a lame duck coach. I believe he's almost kind of like the way it was, the kind of way Wade Phillips was here in Dallas. They made that fatal mistake of saying Jason Garrett was the coach in waiting. I mean, that make you a lame duck coach. Funny part about Wade Phillips was he was winning. They thought Jason Garrett at that time, who had a reputation of being, listen to this, a great offensive coordinator at the time. Sound familiar, don't it? A great offensive coordinator at the time, and they didn't want to lose him, so they promised him the job. So it was just a matter of time for Wade got fired. That's exactly what happened. Then we had this 10-year deal with Jason Garrett. Sound like the same thing repeating itself over again. Kellen Moore, guess what? Great offensive coordinator. Coach McCarthy, who really ain't got no say-so over nothing, obviously. Kellen Moore say he got the offense. Dak Prescott changed the plays. McCarthy ain't nowhere to be found. Okay, so what else? You a CEO, but you ain't got no control. You can't tell Kellen Moore, hey man, we need to run the ball. You can't tell Dak nothing. So Dak getting paid more than your whole contract. Dak Prescott getting paid dang near $80 million a year. This year at least. Can't tell him nothing. It's Dak team. Huh? So I don't know what McCarthy doing. Everybody say he can't motivate anyway. So what is he? I don't know. Is he a lame duck coach? They look. They don't want. Yeah. I mean, say he ain't a great OC. 1-800 you stink. But I believe that he might be your next head coach. It's the same blueprint that Jason Garrett had. It really is. It's looking like that. Why you think they gave him more money to stay here instead of going to Boise State? When Boise State was an incredible opportunity. He had the whole program in his hand. He had plenty of money to go to Boise State. They were going to have to pay him more than they did in Dallas to pull him out of there. It was his alma mater. It was a dream job. Jerry promised him something, plus some money. Jerry promised him something. At least it's in his head. He don't want to lose that. So I almost think, don't quote me on it. I'm saying it's almost kind of like Wade Phillips and Jason Garrett situation all over again. That's just my opinion. Of course, I may be wrong. It's just the way I feel about it. It sounds like the same exact blueprint. The way Jason Garrett got the job when Wade Phillips was winning, I may add. And they said, because Jason Garrett was extremely hot. He was hot. And folks was knocking on the door. Jerry Jones not only gave him some more money, but he put a title on him. The next head coach in waiting. Automatic sign that whoever the head coach is, your days are very numbered. And it looks like the same exact situation all over again with Kellen Moore, hot coordinator, folks knocking at the door, want him. He did not take the Boise State job, a dream job, and everybody had shipped him off. The truth, we don't know what was said, but there was a meeting with Kellen Moore and Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones. There was a meeting. If y'all heard Kellen Moore, once he got back, he said he like to thank the Jones family, and he talked to him, and McCarthy supposedly was in the meeting. Something was said. No, excuse me. McCarthy was not in the meeting. It was Jerry, Steve, which is kind of funny too when you think about it. But hey, Kellen Moore had a meeting with Jerry Jones. All I know is he didn't accept the Boise State job. Now, y'all figure that out. Okay? Before he went in there with Jerry Jones, everybody thought that he was going to take the Boise State job. When he came out to meet with Jerry Jones, Kellen Moore didn't go nowhere. Now, those are the facts. Okay. Yeah, I mean, to me, it's not hard to figure out. But, again, that's just my speculation. It's not 100% accurate, but it's a lot of common sense in what I'm saying. All right. Saturday, 3 p.m. I will be back with you guys. Saturday at 3 p.m. I will be back. We're gonna do it again. I'm gonna watch the all 22 with the Chargers and the Washington game and see, if I can see some things that I just think we can do. I can already tell you, I believe we can run the ball for sure. I believe that I believe without a doubt. I don't think we're gonna have this problem with Zeke getting the ball 5 times in a half. I believe that may be 4 times in a half. I don't think that's gonna happen again. So that don't mean he gonna get 28 carries, which he never have gotten anyway. But I believe that won't be all of them out of plays like that. Not like that. Also, we know Gallup is not playing. The question is who's going to be, and Jerry even answered that, which I thought was, no, McCarthy answered that. I'm sorry. He answered it about talking about Cedric Wilson and Lamb. Cedric can play anywhere, so I think that Cedric is going to be out when we go to a 3 wide receiver set. I think Cedric is going to get a lot of play there. I personally, y'all know what I said. I think Noah Brown, and he did bring up Noah Brown name as well. But I would love to see Noah Brown start. Noah Brown will surprise a lot of people for real. That's the only other question mark that we got really on offense is who's going to be that other starter over there. So I took you guys. Thank y'all for listening to me. Thank you guys for. Let me see. Noah Brown should be the guy. Yeah, I think that Noah would do a tremendous job. I think Noah would be a tremendous asset too. Plus, if you are running, he's a great blocker. He's better than Cedric Wilson at blocking. He may be the best. Be honest with you, he may be the best blocking wide receiver we have on the roster. Truth be told. Elder Johnson, hey, he said you think Brown is better than Wilson. Depending on what you want. He's not as fast as Said is. Said is a threat. Inside, Cedric is better. Outside, I don't think Cedric is better than Noah Brown playing outside. I don't think so. I think Noah Brown is a better blocker. Better blocker than Said is. So, it just depends on what you want. It just depends on what you want. It ain't too much. It ain't like a gigantic gap, I'll say that. But for the way we play, I think that Noah ought to start on the outside. against this team here. All right. Appreciate you guys popping in on me tonight. We had a pretty good show tonight. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Gary. Yeah, the organization. I told you it's beyond the scene, behind the scene, beyond the field. And I don't like what I'm hearing. This is just week 2. I don't like some of the decisions already. I don't. I know you gotta have confidence in your guys and boost them up and all that kind of stuff. But listen, after a certain point, somebody gotta tell the truth. Bruce, do I talk college sports? I saw your question. How about them Hogs beating Texas? It shocked a lot of people. I'll say that. Most people had Texas winning. They destroyed Texas. So that's probably the biggest win Arkansas had in a pretty good while. So that was good for them to see that. Do I ever talk college sports? Not really. And I know it too. That's the funny part about it. I know college basketball. I know college football. What else I know in college? I know this is gonna mess some of y'all up, but I didn't even know college golf. I love golf. Love it. Love golf. Know college golf too. I'm kind of versatile in sports. I am. Speaking of which, I don't know how y'all feel about it. So I'm finna lose a lot of y'all now. I can't wait for the Ryder Cup. I love it. Man, look. Y'all ever, I know, yeah. Look. If you don't like golf, I promise you, watch the Ryder Cup. You will become a fan of golf watching the Ryder Cup. It's coming up in a couple weeks. But I sit here and watch a whole tournament. Look, when the Ryder Cup come on, I ain't gonna have nobody listen to me on the show. Gary might be the only one here. I might talk Ryder Cup matchups or who I think ought to go where. I'll be the captain. You need to find someone that talks SEC football and basketball. Bruce, I hate to tell you, I'm not your guy. I'm not your guy. My favorite college football team are the Michigan Wolverines, and I live here in Memphis. And I like the Memphis Tigers. Now, when we talking basketball, of course, I'm a Memphis Tiger fan. I'm rolling with my fraternity brother, Penny Hardaway, and Memphis is gonna be something to deal with this year. So I might crank that up. But the Dallas Cowboys is just a wealth of so much. You can actually talk, and I just found this out this year. I actually talked Dallas Cowboys a whole year. I did. Every Tuesday and Saturday. Whether the season going, this is easy now. My challenge was, how am I going to talk about the Cowboys off season? And that was the challenge. And it really wasn't a challenge to me because I know the team and know football. So that's fine. Of course, when it comes to NBA, y'all know I'm a Laker fan. So I talk to NBA, all that kind of stuff. So it's all right. I'm Hogs all the way, but live in Tennessee. Well, for the first time, the Hogs had something to cheer about. It's been a while. It's been a while. They had nothing really to cheer about. They were lights out against Texas. No doubt about it. Exactly, Gary. The Ryder Cup. Oh my God. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. If you've never listen to me, I know y'all don't watch golf. I played golf, but all these back surgeries, I ain't done it. Gary, I'm almost ready to go to the golfing range again. I'm gonna try it out, just see how really where my back really is. I want to do it. Look, if you haven't watched golf and you want to be introduced to something other than watching Tiger Woods, if you think Tiger Woods winning the golf tournament is exciting, and it is, please watch the Ryder Cup. So much intensity. Every shot counts. It is unbelievable, the competition. I'm serious. Y'all got to see it. All right. I'm going to bore y'all with that. I'm out of here. For all my preachers on here, I got something brewing in my head. Gary, if Elder Johnson, if you still here, y'all tune in to me. I might come with something, not tonight, but I got some church talk that I need to do again. So y'all come hang, be looking for that. I'll pump it up. For those that, want to hear something about church related, y'all come on, hang with me. You'll see it. But I'm gonna do it. Lord has placed something on my heart. I gotta let it go again. All right. Until then, listen. Saturday, 3 p.m. 3 p.m. Saturday afternoon. Rod, I see you on here. Hi, Rod Holman, the good, the bad, and the ugly truth podcast on Podbean. Listen, go follow him. Great podcast that he has. Go ahead and follow him if you can. I'll be on here, good, bad, and ugly truth, with something religious. I got to say something. I'm going to say it too. Appreciate you, Gary. Appreciate you, Gary, and both Garys. Gary Atkinson, Gary Bryant. Appreciate you guys. I will check you guys out Saturday, 3 p.m. I hope some of y'all go study the Charger game if you can. If you got all 22, pull up that game and let's compare and see if you come up with the same things I come up with. Let's go check it out. Let's get ready for the Chargers, y'all. Despite the bad decisions. One thing about it, they're going to play, and as long as we got that general as our quarterback, I don't think he's going to let them down. He's not going to let them down. He's going to get them going. All right? Appreciate you. 7:30 p.m. That's it. We're going to holler at you. Y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. Before you leave, you already know how we leave. I just need everybody real quick. If you're on Podbean, if you're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, or Twitch, y'all know how I end it. I ain't got to ask y'all but one thing to do for me. That is simply, can you put your hands together? I'll holler at y'all Saturday, 3 p.m. Central Time for the one and only. This is the Big Time Show. Podbean. I just need you to clap your hands. Woo! See you at 3 Saturday.